That is, Cardinal Arinze knows about Robert Landon. And the Cardinal Arinze knows about Victoria Vetra. That is what we are talking about here. Cardinal Arinze knows about Robert Landon and he knows Victoria Vetra. Cardinal Arinze refused to send that message to him. He refused to send the message to him. Cardinal Arinze forgot the reason why he went to Vatican. He forgot the reason why he went to Vatican. That is the reason we say, Apu banyeni ikiri, achoba nunu nwere ọnụ ogologo. Nyawa mere ụgbala faji wee pụta, si n'ide mmiri wee pụta, eke ide mmiri, eke ide mmiri cannot swallow anybody in ide mmiri. It is a covenant, but that eke ide mmiri can go anywhere and swallow any human being. But eke ide mmiri is in covenant with ide mmiri people. Cardinal Arinze knows about this thing, and the Cardinal Arinze have not been able to deliver the message. That is why the Star of David took Abraham Lincoln and become the God of the universe. You don't know the secret behind that symbol. You don't know the secret behind that symbol. That symbol, where is it found? Where is the origin of that symbol? It is still untold story and we will explain to you later. And that symbol is the thing that made Abraham Lincoln to become the God of the universe. Abraham Lincoln laid his hands on that symbol, Star of David, and he became the God of the universe. You don't know. And the Cardinal Arinze knew. Cardinal Arinze is inside the Vatican City drinking only small stout. Drinking only small stout. He has not been able to deliver the message. Mana akubanye nikiri achoba no nwere ogologo. This video that is coming here now, pay attention, very deep attention to this video. It is also a reverend father from Idemili who is now telling you that in ancient days Igbo people used to fly. They used to fly on the air, and we studied this thing. If you check the history of the popes that have ruled this world down to this Francis, which Cardinal Arinze is still very close to him, he has not been able to deliver the message. To even Francis, there are up to 270 something popes that have existed in this universe since the time of Peter. Now they can say we should go back to book. Anya na acho nnụnụ niile nwe n'ọnụ ogologo. Maka akwụ banye n'ikiri achọba nnụnụ nwe n'ọnụ ogologo. Ya nwe mere ụgbala faji wee pụta. Wee si n'ọnụ nnụnụ wee n'ezi anyị ozi. We are 555 vision, and when Biafra is finally restored, we will go to Ezebilago kingdom and build a sanctuary to Chukwu Okike Abiama, where we will worship him with the truth and every honesty. And from there, we will plan on how to bring out the Ark of Covenant. From there, we will plan how to bring out, because Ark of Covenant has to come out again and circulate all over the world. We trace the history. When we get to Mexico, the pyramid of the god of the serpent, Eki Idemili, with the god of serpent, is found in Mexico. Eki Idemili, where they worship the god of serpent. If Cardinal Arinze say he don't know, Dan Brown will tell him that he is aware that he knew. But Cardinal Arinze denied us every history that contain Igbo people. He is there in the Vatican drinking Guinness. This is, we are 555 vision, and we are delivering this. Go and release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for your good, because they says that he sent his own prophet, the messengers. They did not listen to them. He sent teachers, they don't want to listen. They don't want to understand. They say he sent the prophets. They ignored them. Then they killed some of them. Then he say, let him send his son. And when they saw the son coming, they say, this is the heir to the throne. Let us kill him. Let us kill him for this vineyard to become their own. And they ask, if the father of the son come, what do you think that will happen? Do you know the answer? Do you know the answer? The answer is God forbid. Go to your Bible. It is a subject to your Bible, because we came to understand there are some pastors carrying Bible up and down. If Jesus Christ, Yahshua, happened to be in this world today, they will not follow him. They will not even listen to him. They ended up voting for Barabbas to live. They ended up voting for Barabbas to live, and they appointed their finger for the miracle worker to be assassinated. And he said he will return again like a thief. And when he come, nobody will challenge him. He said he will return with the fire. He said he will return with the fire. Climate change and the global warming. We are not sending our message to please you. We are sending our message for this is what you must hear. We are not doing native doctor business. Neither are we doing pastorship business. We are sending the message. We hear from the gods of the land, and we are delivering the message. Cardinal Larinze knows very, very well what we are talking about. He touched the staff, but because of what we cannot explain now, Cardinal Larinze, we have this thing here. We have it. Nnamdi Kanu say we should go back to book, and we have it. Robert Landon is away. Victoria Vetra is away. Dan Brown wrote it down. The Star of David. You know it very, very well. And that Star of David must return back to Biafran land. It must return back to Biafran land. That is where we are going. Subscribe to 555 Vision, Biafran Gospel and the Bible. Turn on the notification button, because when we receive the message, we will come online and deliver. That is the reason you must turn the notification button on. We are hitting Vatican City. The Illuminatis has not been able to fight against it. The Freemason has not been able to fight against that name, Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. In him date is start, and in him date is reading. That Star of David must return to the land of the birth, to the land of the ancient. Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged and acquitted. The World Court, the Nigerian Court of Justice, the federal and the state. If you don't know, your comment is needed. And again, we are under building of bridges with Imad Simon Eba, Biafran government in exile, Ezebinago. And also we are building bridges with all the deities in Igbo land, with all the deities in Biafran land. If you know your deity, write the deity in this comment section. We will get to you, because through the deities which they used the missionary journeys to demoralize, through those deities you can get back to the original origin. And Cardinal Larinze also knows about the lost symbol and the origin. He knows. He hid the secret. But our hands have led to those secret documents. That's why we are now setting our message down to Abraham Lincoln White House because of the Star of David, which you see here now. Because Apple abagoni ikiri ana achọ nnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo. Na anya na this video unu memorize ya. Ya bụ ndị Igbo ha na-efe efe aka eji ikuku aka ekpuchi ọnwa.
For a man to deserve his freedom, how many have I counted? United Nations, which in this case should be considered a world court. Then you have the Nigerian Court of Appeal, which is the second highest court in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Then you have the Federal High Court, which is the court of first instance at the federal level. And of course, you have the State High Court that awarded him $1 billion Nigerian naira. So between 2015...
Igbo mmanụ ekene m unu. Ndị Igbo si na ekene karịa ekene ọ bụrụ deme afọ mbụ Reverend Father Fidelis Okechukwu Onwudufọ, okenye Igbo niile, onye nkụzi Igbo, onye omenala Igbo na-amasị. Tata abịara ịkụzi ihe gbasara ikiri. Ụfọdụ anụrụ mberede ihe bụ ikiri, mana ikiri bụ aeroplane ndị gboo. Ka ntinye n'onu ndị iti onye ọbụla ga-esi ghọta ya. Aeroplane ndị gboo tupu ndị ọcha abịa n'obodo anyị, ndị Igbo na-efe n'elu. Ndị Igbo na-efe n'elu si Ọnịsha jee Port Harcourt n'elu, fegide elu ebe afọ, mesị ihe ọ na-eme na Chiataz na ka o si eme. Ndị dibịa ọ chọọ ije mbịa, onye na-akpọ mbịa dibịa nya ije mba, oluo n'ebe ọ ya anọ alụsị ọrụ ugbo na-arọ n'oge eji ezuzu ike na alụsị ọrụ ugbo oge ụgani. Ndị dibịa apụba ndị ka otu esi ekpụ ya ọrụ. Ụfọdụ esi Ọnịcha gawa Abakaliki, ụfọdụ esi Ọnịcha gawa Port Harcourt, ụfọdụ esi Ọnịcha gawa mgbago Benin, Anidu na Ọba. Ifugo gịnị ka ha na-eje eme? Fa na-eje ịgbalụ ndị mmadụ afa, ewu ọrụ ndị mmadụ ọgwụ, ịtọ ndị mmadụ na-agbụ. Ụfọdụ eje ịkpụ alụ, ụfọdụ eje ime ife omenala dị iche iche na ịgwọ ọya. Akpọsịa ha ejebesizie ke ka iche n'okwu nke ha na-eje ife ha na-eme bụ ha jee mbọsị ọ ga-apụ. Manọ ndị dibịa kara aka, ndị dibịa kara aka mbọsị ọ ga-apụ, ọ bụ na echi ka ọ ya apụ jebe Benin. Onye ji okwu eje mgba ogwu jitesigo nkụ, ọgwụ nkụ bute ibu ọma nwụ ya awa, ọ dọkọsịa ya ọnụ n'iru ezibie, wele abalị n'ọgalaga wee mụnye ya ọkụ, tinye uduko, tinye ihe ọ na-ga-eme ka ọkụ ahụ nwudo ọfụma. Otu ọkụ ya enwu na-enwuchie na-eji na-efo, so ọkụ enwudosi ọfụma na-acha mmemme. Ọkụ daa ibibe ọkụ nyere anyị, ọ na-akwadobe o wetasịa ma ọchọ ya ebu wee pụ, ọchọ o ji anọ agba afa akpa afịa ụmụ kirikiri ihe o jigasị eje mba dịka oke dibịa ọ bụ. Mbọsị ahụ ọ ga-apụzi luo, o jee n'ọfịa, luo n'ime ọfịa, ọmagolo akwụkwọ oyi akpalụ kpalịa ọnịmọnị, gwa akwụkwọ ahụ okwu, were ya nata. O were ntabie, ọ gwago nwunye ya na ụmụ ya na ya ejebe mbịa n'abalị ebe elekere 7 nke abalị. Ma elekere 7 ha na-apụkarị elekere 7 nke abalị mgbe chi na-eme ọbọnyị. Ọ bukọtasịa ma akpa afa ya ma ụmụ kirikiri ihe o jigasị eje, ma ọcha o ji anọ anị, o buru ya na-atụ n'ime ọkụ ahụ. Mgbe ọ kpalụgo akwụkwọ ahụ o ji ọ kpatara n'ọfịa na-ekwu okwu na